So I'm going to be showing you how to do exercise 10. So first thing we're going to do is label. So my front view, set it in that direction. So I'll be able to see this little face right here, and then this kind of, maybe like a backwards C. My side view looks at it in this direction. I'll be able to see that face, and I'll be able to see this little face there. From the top, I'd be able to see this face here, and I'd be able to see at least a little bit of this. So just so you know, this part is overhanging over top of that part. That lower section won't be visible when we do our 2D views. All right, now we have measurements. So first, the height. Okay, this one's probably one of the easier ones. Okay, I can just see that it's back here. That's the full height from the bottom edge of our shape to the top edge, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quarters high. So it should be 5 quarters, same as 1 1/4. Now for the width, we need it from the left edge to the right edge. So the left edge would be back here. This is also the left edge. They're actually one on top of the other. Okay. And the right edge is back to this face here. That's the furthest right my object goes. So I can see, I can either take this lower section, 1, 2, 3, 4, or from this upper section, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's 4/4. 1 inch. That up, and the last that we have to do is the length. Okay. So the front of my object, okay, that's as far forward as it goes. The back of my object, okay, you can see this is the back edge of my object. So I can see that this section goes back 2/4, and then continues here for another 2/4. So that would be a total of 4/4 long. Now we have our dimensions. We have to draw our boundary boxes. So our front view sees the height and width. So this would be 5 quarters high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 quarters wide, 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Okay. Leave a gap of 1 inch, 1, 2, 3, 4. And for the top view, 1, 2, 3, 4. And my side view sees my height and length. So it'll still be 5 quarters high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 quarters wide. I'm sorry, 4 quarters long. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for my top view, I see the width and length. So my top view would be 4 quarters wide, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 quarters long, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, So now I can actually begin drawing my shape. Okay, I have two sections of my front view. I have two sections of my side view. I have two sections of my top view. It doesn't really matter which one I start with. So I'm going to do my side view first. Okay, and I'm going to do the section that's sticking all the way out. So I can see that this section in my side view is sticking all the way out. So I can see that's towards the back of my object, and I see it's the full height. So I already have my back edge drawn. I just need to know, okay, how long is this section? It's 2/4 long. So from the back edge of my side view, I go forward 1, 2. My side view would be right here. Okay. Now do my other portion of my side view would be right there. I see that's on the bottom of my object and it's all the way towards the front. Okay. So the bottom front corner is this corner right here. That's that corner. And I see it's 2/4 long, 1/4 high. 2/4 long, 1/4 high. It's going to be right here. Okay. And that's our side view. So I know that these two lines are going to go away. All right, now I'll do my front view. Okay. So I'll start with the section that's sticking all the way out, which is this section right here. So that's on the bottom of my object, and it's on the left side of my object. So I'm going to start in the bottom left corner. So bottom left corner, that will be right here. So I see that it is 2/4 wide. 2/4 wide, and it is 1/4 high. Okay. So my front view would be right there. Okay. Now my other section of my front view, that's kind of an odd shape. So we have this right here. Okay. So I'm actually going to start at the top left corner. And so this top left corner right here, that corner, that is the same as this corner in my front view. All right. So I see that the top edge is both 4/4 wide. Okay, so the top edge isn't going to change. Okay. I can see it's only a 1/4 inch high right there. Go down a 1/4 inch. Okay. Then I have to count 1, 2, 3 fourths along the width. 1, 2, 3. Then I have to count down 1, 2, 3 fourths along the height line. 1, 2, 3. And then I have to go a 1/4 inch along my width line to get there. When I connect these together, so my other front view would be right here. And that line is going to go away. And then my top view. So in my top view, I have two different sections. I'm going to choose the one that is higher than the other. That would be this section right here. Okay. So I see it's all the way in the back of my object. Okay? And it's the full 4/4 wide. Okay? So the back edge isn't going to change. I can see that it is 1, 2/4 long. So 1, 2, 2. My top edge is going to be right here. Now, the lower section, we'd actually only be able to see this because that other portion is hidden underneath that overhang. So I see it's all the way on the left side and towards the front. So I see it's 2/4 wide, and we can only see 2/4 long of it. All right. So we know that these two lines are going to go away. So now we have to put in some dotted lines. Okay, I'll show you why we need dotted lines. So if I look in my top view here, okay, this section right here is a different thickness than this section right here. Okay, this section over here is that thick. This section over here is only that thick. So I'm going to need a dotted line separating those two areas. So I currently have a dotted line right there in my top view. And we're actually going to need a dotted line in our side view as well. So in our side view, okay, down here, it's a certain thickness. In this middle section, it's a smaller thickness. And then in this upper section, it's again a different thickness. So we're going to need dotted lines separating those three areas. And that is what your exercise 10 should look like.